Unraveling the tyranny, understanding the toxic behavior of controllers. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, controllers emerge as formidable figures whose insatiable need for control and domination can wreak havoc on those subjected to their influence. Defined by their compulsive need to micromanage or dictate others' actions, controllers exhibit a pattern of behavior characterized by a disregard for autonomy and boundaries. By delving into the psychology of control freaks and examining the repercussions of their behavior, we gain insight into the corrosive nature of this dynamic and the profound impact it has on interpersonal relationships and individual well-being. At the heart of controlling behavior lies a deep-seated fear of losing control or being vulnerable, which manifests in a compulsive need to micromanage or dictate the actions of others. Whether rooted in insecurity, anxiety, or a desire for power, controllers seek to assert their dominance and control over their surroundings, often at the expense of others' autonomy and independence. By imposing their will upon others and disregarding their boundaries, they create an atmosphere of oppression and coercion that stifles individual agency and freedom. Central to the behavior of controllers is their propensity for micromanagement and dictation, which manifests in a relentless quest for power and control. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or social interactions, they exhibit an obsessive need to oversee and manipulate the actions of those around them. By scrutinizing every detail and asserting their authority over others, they undermine trust and autonomy, leaving others feeling stifled and suffocated by their oppressive presence. Moreover, controllers may resort to aggression or manipulation when their control is challenged or threatened. Fueled by a fear of losing power or being exposed as vulnerable, they may employ tactics such as coercion, intimidation, or emotional blackmail to maintain their dominance and control. By instilling fear and subjugating others to their will, they perpetuate a cycle of oppression and abuse that leaves their victims feeling powerless and trapped within their grasp. The impact of controlling behavior extends far beyond individual relationships, permeating various aspects of society and contributing to broader social dynamics. In professional settings, for example, control freaks can sabotage teamwork and collaboration by micromanaging their subordinates and dictating their actions. By stifling creativity and autonomy, they create a toxic work environment characterized by fear, resentment, and low morale, hindering productivity and innovation. Likewise, in personal relationships, controllers can undermine trust and intimacy by imposing their will upon their partners and disregarding their boundaries. Whether through emotional manipulation, gaslighting, or coercive control, they erode the foundations of healthy relationships, leaving their partners feeling trapped and powerless to assert themselves. Over time, the cumulative effects of controlling behavior can lead to feelings of resentment, isolation, and emotional distress, as individuals struggle to break free from the grip of their oppressors. Furthermore, the psychological toll inflicted by controllers can have profound and lasting consequences on the mental health and well-being of their victims. Individuals subjected to constant control and manipulation may experience heightened levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, grappling with feelings of helplessness and despair. Moreover, by eroding their victims' sense of autonomy and agency, controllers hinder their ability to cultivate resilience and self-confidence, leaving them vulnerable to the toxic influence of controlling behavior. In conclusion, controllers wield their influence with devastating consequences, imposing their will upon others and disregarding their boundaries in a relentless quest for power and control. By micromanaging and dictating the actions of those around them, they create an atmosphere of oppression and coercion that stifles individual agency and freedom. However, by recognizing the toxic nature of controlling behavior and its repercussions, individuals can work towards fostering healthier, more equitable relationships built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Only by breaking free from the grip of controllers can individuals reclaim their autonomy and dignity, forging a path towards empowerment and self-determination. Unmasking energy vampires, understanding the impact of toxic behavior. In the intricate tapestry of human interactions, energy vampires emerge as stealthy predators whose insatiable thirst for attention and validation leaves a trail of emotional and mental exhaustion in their wake. Defined by their relentless negativity, constant complaints, and insatiable demands for attention, these individuals drain the vitality and enthusiasm of those unfortunate enough to cross their path. By delving into the psychology of energy vampires and examining the repercussions of their behavior, we gain insight into the toxic dynamics they perpetuate and the profound impact they have on interpersonal relationships and individual well-being. At the core of energy vampire behavior lies a deep-seated need for validation and validation, which manifests in a compulsive need to feed off the energy and attention of others. Whether rooted in insecurity, low self-esteem, or a sense of entitlement, energy vampires thrive on the emotional and psychological nourishment they derive from those around them. By monopolizing conversations, incessantly complaining, or demanding constant attention, they drain the vitality and enthusiasm of those they encounter, leaving them feeling depleted and emotionally drained. Central to the behavior of energy vampires is their relentless negativity and propensity for complaints, which create an atmosphere of doom and gloom that permeates their interactions. Whether in personal relationships, social gatherings, or professional settings, they excel at spreading negativity and pessimism, sucking the energy out of the room and leaving others feeling emotionally exhausted. By fixating on their own grievances and amplifying minor inconveniences, they undermine morale and productivity, creating a toxic environment characterized by resentment and disillusionment. Moreover, energy vampires may exhibit manipulative behavior in their relentless pursuit of attention and validation. By playing the victim, guilt-tripping others, or creating drama, they elicit sympathy and reassurance from those around them, reinforcing their sense of importance and significance. However, this manipulative behavior only serves to perpetuate the cycle of emotional and psychological exhaustion, leaving others feeling drained and depleted by their constant demands for attention and validation. The impact of energy vampire behavior extends far beyond individual interactions, permeating various aspects of society and contributing to broader social dynamics. In personal relationships, for example, energy vampires can undermine trust and intimacy by monopolizing conversations and draining the emotional energy of their partners. By prioritizing their own needs and grievances over the well-being of their loved ones, they create an atmosphere of tension and resentment that erodes the foundations of healthy relationships. Likewise, in professional settings, energy vampires can sabotage teamwork and collaboration by spreading negativity and pessimism, undermining morale and productivity. By monopolizing meetings, complaining incessantly, or creating unnecessary drama, they create a toxic work environment characterized by low morale and high turnover. This toxic atmosphere can hinder creativity and innovation, stifling growth and progress within organizations. Furthermore, the psychological toll inflicted by energy vampires can have profound and lasting consequences on the mental health and well-being of their victims. Individuals subjected to constant negativity and demands for attention may experience heightened levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, grappling with feelings of exhaustion and emotional depletion. Moreover, by perpetuating a cycle of emotional manipulation and psychological drain, energy vampires hinder their victims' ability to cultivate resilience and coping skills, leaving them vulnerable to the toxic influence of their behavior. In conclusion, energy vampires wield their influence with devastating consequences, draining the vitality and enthusiasm of those they encounter with their relentless negativity and demands for attention. By monopolizing conversations, spreading pessimism, and engaging in manipulative behavior, they create a toxic environment characterized by emotional and psychological exhaustion. However, by recognizing the toxic nature of energy vampire behavior and setting boundaries, individuals can protect themselves from the emotional drain and reclaim their vitality and enthusiasm for life. Only by breaking free from the grip of energy vampires can individuals cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships and environments built on positivity, mutual respect, and emotional well-being.